She was like, she's a barber, so she's looking for a job. And I was like, female barber.
Female barber.
Okay. What can you do? What made you enter into this? And she was like, oh, that's her passion. She wants to. She already know how to barber. She wants to come and work with me. And I said, okay, then let me test you. So the next day she came to work and I went out. Before I came, she was barbering some man, a grown-up man. So I was like, hey, wow.
My name is Precious. I came from Akashi. I came to Accra 2019 and I started this week. First, before I started this week, my brother is a barber. Although not professional barber, but he knows how to use blade and comb. So one day a certain guy came to barber his head, but my brother is not around. And he also needed, he said they will be taking it to school for the next day. So I decided to do it for him and he accepted because he needs to do it before the next day. So I did it, even though that day is not nice, but I tried my best.
I was here one Sunday and she approached me at a shop and she was like, she's a barber, so she's looking for a job. And I was like, female barber.
Female barber.
Okay. What can you do? What made you enter into this? And she was like, oh, that's her passion. She wants to. She already know how to barber already, so she wants to come and work with me. And I said, okay, then let me test you. I give her the chance. So the next day she came to work and I went out. Before I came, she was barbering some man, a grown-up man. So I was like, hey, wow. Yeah. So I took her videos and posted them on my status. People were like, wow, this nice. Anytime I come, I'll come and let a lady barber me and other stuff. So people started coming here, come to test her. And anybody that she will barb to, the person will be happy with it.
But what happened? Why did you decide to come to Accra?
The reason why I came here is because there's no work over there, so I came here to find a work. Okay.
You were 16 years old. Weren't you in school at that time? Weren't you supposed to be in school at that time?
Yeah, but my father died when I was 7 years old.
Okay.
And my mother's supposed to be the one that will take care of me, but she's also not feeling well. So I have to be the one that will take care of her. That's why I decided to come to Accra, find a work and then get money and take care of her.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I can say so because anybody that hear of her comes here, then come and test her that oh, I want to test your girl. They say she know how to barb, so I want to test her. And anytime they test her to them, they recommend her to their friends and other stuff too. So she's bringing more business to them. Yes.
when I came first, I started working at Choba, but it's too hard for me, so I stopped it. One day I went to see a friend of mine. I went to barber his kids. So after barbering them, he take me to one of his best friend. He's a professional barber. And he talked to him about me. And that day he tried me and see. Even though what I did that day, me myself, I'm not expecting I'll do better. But I did well and he's happy with me. So that day he stopped me not to go home. And if students come, he gave me the machine and told me how to use it. So 2 weeks later he called me and told me now he have a room that I can work alone. So he gets me different shop. I worked there 8 months and he called me and told me get another different shop. But he showed that place I would be comfortable more than where I am. So he sent me there. I worked there 2 years. I worked there 2 years before I finally worked myself at Pupiasi Estate. So I'm working at Pupiasi Estate and I came here. I'm working there since I'm not going well, so I came here. I'm looking for a work and I meet my boss. Even though I said I'm a professional before I came, but I'm still learning and now I can see my level is stepping up.
Before she came in, would you have even thought that one day you work with a female barber, or would you even? What was your perception about female barbers in life?
Yes. Before I met her, I have actually seen female barbers, but it's more ordinary because I don't actually see their work and understand. But as she came in, I gave her the chance, and I realized that anybody can do the work. So as I tested her and realized she's good, I said then let's work together. So my perception about female barbers, I believe in uniqueness. I don't follow masses. If you can attest to it, like as you came here, you would have seen pictures of haircuts and other stuff. No, I don't follow that. I always want to go my own way. So as I realize a unique person like that is coming to the shop, it's to add something to the company that I'm running. So I realized I should have to allow her to cover them. We will continue with that. Yeah. She has opened the shop, make sure everything is intact. Sometimes I come late, before I come, she has worked on so many people and other stuff. And comparing her to the guys say barbering hair, it's mostly guys that barb their hair. So comparing her to the other guys, can say that the friendship is not all that. Yeah, because of she being a girl, if she she can't. She's not able to like
Make friends.
make friends with the guys too much here.
Okay.
But the attitude towards work is perfect. Yeah.
I started when I was 17 years old.
Okay.
So now I'm going to 21 years.
Okay.
So this is 8th December.
Okay.
When I came first, they don't know me. But when I start barbering people, send them. So now they when they come, they don't even allow my boys to barber them. So and some people, my boys barber them.
Mm.
Me myself, I don't believe I'll be barbering now. But that's like I said first. That day when a certain guy came, me myself I don't know what happened before I told him I'll barber him. Even though I've not been learning, but I told him to do it. And that was where I started.
Okay.
I started from.
Does she encounter like male customers who try to be a little bit naughty with her, and how is she able to withstand that kind of pressure?
For that,
It has never happened before.
oh, as she came, I actually advised her on that. That you are a lady. Yes. And we guys there, unless we don't see nice thing, we will move to you.
Yeah.
So she should be very careful with them. If you don't take the time and focus, they will frustrate you.
Yeah.
So I actually advise her on that she should keep focus on what she's doing. If you don't take time, if somebody deceive you, then it's up to you. And I can say she's moving with that advice that I gave her. So it's nice.
I want to become a best professional barber. I want to open my own shop, but when the money come.
Okay.
precious is very good.
Yes.
Yes, and in the near future, if she keep focus, she'll go places. Just hit me up on 0240-957616 or check me out on Instagram, DeGuitarBaba_official. I'm on Twitter too, DeGuitarBaba1 or Facebook, Mr. Deguitar.